Now, it's often been said that nice guys finish last, and I think they should. They should finish dead last. But in order to explain that, um, I'll go a little bit deeper. So let's look at nice versus kind, and sometimes they can look like the same, but in my experience of being a person who's been nice versus kind and seeing nice versus kind, I can tell you honestly that they don't come from the same motives. Um, I honestly think someone who's acting out of kindness is coming from a perspective of trying to do the right by you, trying to be generous, kind, compassionate. Someone who's trying to be nice is trying to appear a certain way. They're being nice for themselves, for others. And I'll give you a quick example. Imagine you've got a friend and the friend has done something or is doing something that's hurting them. So you have two choices. You can do the nice thing or the kind thing. Now, the kind thing is to say to that friend, I love you so much that I am willing to risk you not liking me anymore or loving me anymore or even being my friend because it's hurting me too much to see you suffer, and I love you too much to let you go on suffering, and I need to tell you this. It's not what you want to hear, but it's what you need to hear. And after I've said it to you, if you want to walk away from this relationship, you go ahead, but I've got to say this. See, when someone says that to you, what they're saying is they care more about your well-being than they do about being liked. And that's just something very powerful about that person and the friendship. But let's look at it the other way. When you're being nice, um, what you're really saying, and I know because I've been there, is that I'm going to tell you, there is something maybe you need to hear it, but I'm not going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you what you want to hear. Why? Why am I going to tell you what you want to hear? Because if I tell you what you need to hear, you might stop liking me. And I honestly don't have enough love for myself, or like for myself, to survive that. I need your love and I need you to like me so I can survive. So there's nothing I'm going to do that's going to risk you taking that away from me because that terrifies me. So I'm going to tell you what I think you want to hear all the time. Even if you're going down a dark hole and there's nothing but suffering for you on the side, I'm just going to keep telling you what you want to hear because at least then I know you're going to continue to like me. And when I've done that in the past, why should I finish first when I'm being nice? Why should I finish first? I should finish dead last every time. So I'm just trying to say that. But also, before I finish up, guys, I just want to say that even if someone is doing that, they're still worthy of unconditional love. And why is that? Because when people know better, they do better, I believe. And the only reason that a person is living in a state of complete suffering is because they don't know yet that there is a higher place they could be living. If you know someone like that, what I have described, like just in there, don't hate them for it. Don't hate them. Instead, I suggest helping them to get to the next level. All right, help them to get from a person who's just trying to be nice to actually a person being kind. And maybe with your help, um, they one day could be helping someone in turn and inspire someone else by your example. So I'm not I'm not attacking the people because I've been there. And when I was living in a state of trying to be nice all the time, I knew it was only because I didn't like myself. And those are the people that need that love and care the most. But identifying yourself and others when you're doing something, are you doing it to be kind or are you doing it to be nice? All right. With that, guys, that's the end of the episode. I love you lots. See you later. Or am I being nice or kind?